Alright guys, I'm going to Orcutt Ranch. This ranch like over 100 years old, built like in 1903 in California. I think one of the oldest ranches in the valley. I went there only a few times on the car, never rode the bicycle there. It's about 3 miles away, so I should be fine. And I'm riding on the Shimano Saber Pro. And the reason I picked up this bike, wow, it does have some torque. I picked up this bike today just to see the difference after riding many 750 watt power bicycles, to see how powerful the difference like versus to 1000. And also I only rode this bicycle a few times on, so then I put it in garage because I have many other bicycle to review, and there was some conditions I couldn't even ride due to the illness. I'm going through pass step walk, I guess, over here, or whatever, like sidewalk, for a few reasons. It's a little bit safer for me. We do have actually a biking lane over here. I might try it as well right now, because it's kind of still dangerous. Some people doesn't know how to drive. They're like not responsible on the road sometimes. And it might take about 15-20 minutes, so I'm gonna cut the half of it so it will not be that boring. And my battery about 50% power in it, so that's why it doesn't go as fast. I think on the Throttle only went over 26 miles. Probably could make it 27 on Throttle only easily. So I can feel the difference between 750 watt and 1000 watt. Wow, even it's 50%, it still gives you some kick. So let's get on navigation to see what is the advice. Actually, I might go just up here, all the way up. And we don't have many people walking on the sidewalk over here, so it's okay to ride bicycle for me. And you do your own judgment where you want to ride. I know a lot of haters, they say you cannot ride. I know it's maybe not safe if you are riding too fast or if there's people actually present. But as you can see, we have nobody outside. So about 1100 watt power, 25 miles an hour, 27, 29, 29, almost in half, so it's not bad on throttle with the pedal assist. on 50% charge. Passing by a corporate point at West Hills, so it's a like business center. Never been there. So with the bicycle, electric bicycle, you can travel the places you usually don't go on regular bicycle or on the car. That's really nice because not only it can be ridden as a regular bicycle, but at the same time you get power. Like right now I don't really work much, just pedaling 27 miles, 28. I think with this type of speed, I'm gonna be there like less than 10 minutes, probably faster than with a car, most likely here. And this bike eats the hills easily, really easy, uphill, with easy pedaling, 24 miles an hour, then red light. This is what I don't like when you're going fast, you get a lot of red light. You have to stop, go, stop and go. But we're almost half miles away, so wow, it was really quick. So I'll go to the place and talk to you guys about difference. The brakes okay on this bicycle, but I don't think they're fantastic. They're just mechanical. I think the Senada should look into upgrading them for hydraulic. I don't think it's much cost difference, like 50 to 100 dollars difference, but you guys gonna get more benefit out of it by braking, because this bike is very powerful. Like out of the box, they're going pretty fast. Then downhill, 29, 30, 30 and a half, easy. But I'm almost there. There might be a lot of people today. We have a lot of coyotes over there as well. I saw, like, every time I go there, I see coyotes right next to me. They're trying to catch small dogs or whatever like around, so have to be careful. Oh wow, there's a lot of cars, so it means we have a lot of people here. Okay, there is a ranch. It's for public. Alright, 5 miles an hour. It doesn't say that you cannot ride the bicycle here. Okay. Okay, it says 30 miles an hour as well. So yeah, we rode about at least 30 miles an hour. People do weddings over here, or just picnics, pick up oranges and stuff. Oh, they do have some party today. That's why so many cars. Oh, it's so beautiful here. A lot of oak tree. It used to be private ranch many years ago. Oh. So with Pro, your throttle depends on the pedal assist. So if you pedal assist level 1, it'll go about up to 6.5 miles an hour, that's all. With Saber regular, it's unleashed up to the top speed, so there's no limit. Oh, but we're gonna have some weddings here. So nice chair over here. So it's you can feel like a lot of difference between Saber Pro, let's say, versus two other bicycles I tested with 750 watt motors. The one I tested actually come with all hydraulics, nice suspension, about the same, everything about the same, but Pro have more torque. You can feel it, 95 millimeters torque, I think. So it's give you kind of more rapid power if you need to. If you put on pedal assist level 5, then you get a lot of power in it. So there's some waiting, so I didn't want to buzz everywhere, so I have to go. Just some places to take pictures over here. Okay. And over here is some kind of interesting sign. Wonder what does it mean? Maybe somebody of you know. I'm gonna park the bicycle over here, and it's kind of some swastika, and I'm not sure. It's actually, this place was before the Second War, but you can see, well, this initial, I think, of this place, and then some swastika over here. But I think it means something else, most likely. It was an entrance over here, and let's go see if it says anything here. You have to be very careful because there are coyotes everywhere. So it says here, Rancho Sombra del Roble. Okay. Okay. So this was an entrance, I guess, and they grew a lot of oranges here. They still have some oranges, but it's nice, relaxing situation with a lot of beautiful trees. So let's talk about another bike. So as I said before, the motor, actually you can feel the difference. It's more power. I noticed this one works actually quieter and more stable, and pretty good, actually, pretty good, quieter and stable. So I don't see like, it's just, I can see it as an upgrade to the bicycle. Also it comes with nice rack. The seat still the same. It's depend what bike you rode before and how comfortable you need. Running after one of the most comfortable bike I rode before versus to see this seat, I can feel the difference. But if I ride this bicycle for a few days, I will be happy with the seat as well. So it's kind of hard to say. The seat actually, it's pretty nice once you start to ride it, because it feels a little bit harder, but once you start to ride, I think it will get softer with the time, like a wine, getting better. And everything about this bicycle pretty much very solid. It's going, as you could see, with pedal assist about 30 miles an hour on 50% charge. If you have more, yeah, I have 50% charge over here. If you have more power, like battery, when you just start to ride, usually it will give you more power, so you can ride it even faster. But I think anything above 20 miles is already fast, depend what kind of road you ride. So for this type of bicycle, which is fast, I always thinking about better brakes. At least hydraulic would be great, but I'm not sure why they have mechanicals. This tires, it's a very nice traction, as you can see. You can go off-road. I put about 12 on the front, 15 on the back, and it's just nice, comfortable ride. Cable management, it's not bad. Everything over here, easy to disconnect, reconnect the new parts if you need to, and Saber, like if anything problem with that bicycle, actually one of the easiest to fix it. Number one, Sonata bikes have good customer service. Also, everything reachable. Like I have some bicycle which is have all these cables inside the bicycle, so you would have to go through some, like removing the controller, you would have to go deep inside to unscrew many inside screws, remove it. It's kind of complicated. Over here, everything you can disconnect if you need to replace display, anything. Also controller right over here, only for screws, remove, replace it easily, everything easily. And also, since they have good customer service, they will send you the part if you need to. They'll do troubleshoot and send. Also, this frame, actually it's not that heavy, as you can see, and it's like it's called like high step, because it's not really full step. The shorter person can still fit in this bicycle because it can go all the way low, but it's not step through. I think step through, like Herald, a little bit better, but still it's not fully step through bicycle. I like Herald as well. I have a Herald regular, not the Pro, and I like the bicycle as well. This one comes with everything, like upgraded, and well worth the money you're gonna spend on it. Again, I usually don't recommend this bicycle for somebody who is beginners because they are too powerful, but if your weight is like mine, 200 and above, probably it's a pretty good bicycle for you, because it can carry heavy person and bring the speed up hills easily, because it has a lot of torque. I can feel, not only when I'm riding on the uphill, but anytime I put a throttle on, I can feel a lot of torque. And let's go for a ride more. And the display, it's not colorful, but it gives you a lot of information. You can see how many watt power it will pick. You'll see mileage, odometer reading. Let's see how many miles I rode. Oh, I turn it off so it's erase everything. So the total I rode on this bicycle only 23 miles. And you have to be in pedal assist 1 in order to use throttle, or when you turn the pedals. Also you have cutoff, so it's for safety. And the fork actually not bad at all. The fork on this bicycle much better than on previous model. Let's put they close everything, so basically you cannot really ride over here. Yeah, so this bike has a lot of torque versus to 750. But I like 750 watt motors, like with other brands as well, because it's not as jerky like this one. It would be like when you change the pedal assist speed, it will give you kind of almost spinning the rear wheel. It's give you a really good power on. And there's a lot of people around here. And over here it's orange. I like orange, so they have oranges, but you cannot pick them up for some reason. And I would not pick up them over here for a few reasons. First, they don't allow you, even it's fall on the floor. They have certain days when you can pay a little bit money and pick it up, but I would not do it here because we have radiation, like some of the Santana, I think Hussein, or some it was the biggest nuclear like catastrophe in United States history, I think. But by Boeing, I think it used to be owned by Boeing, but they sold it to, they pay some penalties. There's some people died, so there's like big history to it. But what they did, they sold this place to, or not sold it, they actually donated to California. And California never clean it up actually, so they make some tricks. They pay some penalties to clean it up, a 30 or something. I don't remember how many millions, but a lot of money. But California got this for as donation. They never clean it up because they say it's more dangerous to clean it than to leave it alone. And every time there's a fire, the radiation spread around. So this place kind of radioactive maybe. So I would not eat anything from this place. And this is the bushes of pomegranate. So I think it's wild one, but never tested. As you can see, they have some blooming. And start to ride to see. I'm not sure if I'm going right direction, but we'll see. But you can feel like, oh, this rabbit. You can feel like when you start to pedal, the pedal assist kick in really like on the second speed. So it does not really, it gives you too much assist, feels like. You don't really pedal much uphill versus to 750. With 750, you have to give some workout to do it, and I like it because I like to get some workout more. With this bike, kind of make you a little bit lazy. I like to travel on the another bike as with Throttle, like motorcycle. It's a lot of fun, and after riding like 3 miles, I already got comfortable to the seat. Feels really good so far. The position is good on this bicycle. Maybe handlebar would be better higher if you're riding for like cruising, but for mountain riding I think it's a good position for the wheel. The brakes I can hear, but it's good actually. It's a little bit making noise because I like it when I'm going, so you don't have to beep to people. Yeah, there's a big waiting, I guess. So I'm gonna go back. Going back home, and it was fun riding here, but they do have actually a bike lane over here. I'll take a risk and ride here. So that's the biggest difference. It's giving too much power assist, I think. Regardless, it's giving you like good torque. So if you live in an area with a lot of hills, it's kind of windy because I'm going 20 miles. It's against the road. So I'm going to stop. So if you live in area where there's a lot of hills, I think 1000 watts is actually more than enough, and it's great that it will help you to go up hills easily. And if you're not in good shape, it also will help you go up hills. So Shimano bikes are great bicycles for people like this one, exactly like Pro, with a lot of power. For people who needs a lot of assist up hills or hunting off-road. When you're going off-road, more torque is better because it's more resistance, so it will not, like, you will actually eat all this torque, the dirt, everything. So it's actually good for hunting, off-road, riding, or like in the mud or anywhere, like on the snow. So actually it's better than 750 motor, but you do have more power in this bicycle. You will notice this right away. It will give you a lot of power. Not a smooth ride as 750, because 750 it takes some time. It's maybe fast, but it will take some time. So I decided to go some off on the streets around here, and there's a hill which most bicycles will not go on the throttle only, and this one about 45% battery life left, and it's still going about 10 miles uphill. So 1000 watt motor, it's really give you a lot of torque. And let's go around so you'll see. It's actually a pretty good hill over here. Yeah, most 750 most likely will not do. And then there's another hill. Wow. So there's a lot of hills in this area. Maybe I should take a different bicycle for this hill test. And there's more oranges. Let's see. So another heel test. It's like eating the heels on throttle only. Even on 25% battery life, still going about 10 miles an hour. Unbelievable. Very powerful. And then will be another hill. Over here, another hill. Right over here, another hill. Throttle only. It's going about 11 miles an hour. Let's see. 10. Yeah, almost 11. Yeah, 11. Easy. So this bike really powerful. For the money you're gonna pay, it's actually a good bike. To change the brakes is not as hard, and it's maybe not as expensive. The brakes might cost you between $100 to $200, depending where you're gonna buy them. And installation usually not as hard. So riding over here sidewalks is not a great idea because nobody take care of them much. A lot of trees, not people, but trees very long.